All right, so this is a scatter plot problem, and you need to use the little spreadsheet icon on your Inspire. So one column is just plainly called X, they don't tell us what it is, the other one is Y, and you put these numbers in there. Now it's very important that the 2 goes with the 5, the 7 goes with the 12, and the 2 goes with the 7. So you need to make sure that they're in properly. I would take time to make sure you answered, put all the numbers in carefully. Okay, so now we go to A, and they want us to write down the mean point. And so what you're going to do is that once you put it into your spreadsheet icon, go back to the press on, and there's a little icon, the very first one that has a plus, minus, division, and multiplication symbol. I call that your math icon. Go to there, press menu statistics, and go to stat calc. And now you want to get two variables. And you're going to get that x bar is equal to 6. That's the mean of 6. And y bar is going to be 13. That's the mean for y. Now notice that they said write down, there's no math for that. Now they want us to find the value of r. You have to go to linear regression. So again, go back to your math key, go to calc, stat menu, now to linear regression. Don't choose 2-var stats. Now you can either choose linear regression ax plus b or bx plus a. It really doesn't matter. So I would just pick the first one that you get and go down to calculate, and I get r is equal to 0.95. Now the deal is, if you're on a TI 84, 83, you need to make sure your stat diagnostics is on. Whenever they delete the memory, it gets set to off. So when you go to linear regression, it will not show you R, and this will be very frustrating. And so what you have to do, you have to press the mode key and press the down arrow until you get to the second page of the mode, and then it will say stat diagnostics, and just turn it to on. I don't know why they do that. It's ridiculous, but nonetheless, they didn't pay me. Now they said draw the regression line on Y instead of above. Okay, so in order to do this, I was going to see if I can make it better. You have to plot the XY. So my mean is 6 and my Y is 13. And I have to be honest with you, I have a hard time seeing where 13 is, and my dot might not. Okay, can I just draw a dot here? It says copy. All right, now if I look at the equation, my equation simply says 1.87x plus 1.8. All right, so therefore I know that the slope is positive, and I know it's positive because my correlation, my R is positive, and it goes through 1.8. So what I am going to do is I'm going to draw a line that roughly goes up to 2 on the y-axis and goes through there, okay? This is what your ruler is for. There's my line. All right, so that is what they are looking for. If you have any questions, please ask me.